I made that call to come in and just do a little bit more chords, and then when it came time for the a solo, right? Basic E pentatonic. But you know what? Sometimes it's the simple stuff that gets you the gig. Sometimes it's the simple stuff that makes you, that moves you a little bit more. I've always said that I want to be in a band that makes you move side to side, that makes you move like in a jerking forward movement, okay? I always dig it when there's, whether girls or guys going side to side, because that means you're having a groove. And I think Alice Cooper music has that, definitely Slash with the snake bit stuff, his riffs, the way he writes riffs, the way he has his timing, he makes you do that side to side. I think someone else does it better than me, but go ahead.
But also is when you go on the road, presumably there's no doubt who the boss is because his name's above the door, but what sort of responsibilities do you have as well as doing the tunes? Do you allowed to run around on stage? Do you have any sort of restrictions other than don't bump Slash off his pedals when he's playing?
Well, the thing is, especially with Alice Cooper, I always say in interviews, he's the best boss anyone can ask for. If you're going to have a boss, if you're going to have a job where you have a boss and you have to sort of adhere to that boss, Alice Cooper's the guy that you want. Because, you know, he's taught me how to golf. He's taught me how to play poker late night on the buses. And of course, he's taught me how to sort of handle myself professionally in the music business, because he does so many different things, all anchored within music. But, you know, some people only know him from the 70s albums. Some people only know him from, you know, the 80s videos. Some people only know him from Wayne's World. But collectively, he's been able to take all those different careers, all those different cool aspects of what is Alice Cooper, and bring them and combine them into his live show. And he's cool with his ego enough to allow all five of us, the rest of us, to be our own personalities. You know, we play a band with 3 guitar players. For those of you who have seen the current lineup of the Alice Cooper band lately, have you? Okay, cool. There's a few more. We're still winning them over. You know, it's weird. Every single tour that we do, I would think that everybody has seen Alice Cooper at this point at least once in their life, right? It goes every tour. There's at least once or twice where people come up to me, or actually every show. This is my first time seeing Alice Cooper. So I think it's pretty cool after all these years that there's still some people just discovering Alice Cooper. I play in a band with 3 guitar players: Nita Strauss, Tommy Henriksen, and myself. And a lot of people, I mean, this might be one of your questions, they ask, well, how do you deal with the egos involved with all that? Well, it's because we all know our role in the band. We know whose name's on the marquee. We know who the audience is going to probably be looking at 99.5% of the time. So hopefully that 0.5% will get a little bit of time to show off our skills. And Alice is always really supportive in that. He, first guy to play the new single off, I have a solo album called Imagine Your Reality. First guy to play it on the radio was Alice Cooper. You know, the first guy to endorse any project and solo stuff that we do outside the band usually is Alice Cooper on his radio show. So when you deal with a guy that has that much confidence in his own ego, it makes it real easy for us to sort of fall in line. Like, I'm not gonna sort of be a pop star in this situation because I'm working with 2 other really talented guitar players, and our job is not just to be a soloist, it's to be part of a unit so that when the overall song hits you, kind of hits you like a Mack truck. So that's our philosophy.